Gulp, off-putting color. Yeah, why would billionaires, who are all the top pedophiles, like this is basically the new Epstein Island. That's what it is. They're clearing out the new Epstein Island. They're like, yeah, Maui's nice. Let's do it there. And we'll all live by each other. We'll just have underground tunnels, send all the kids back and forth, have our pizza parties and stuff. That's probably what they're doing. But why in the world would all these billionaires paint their houses this color blue? Like, that's clearly not a coincidence. There's no way that's a coincidence. That they all painted their house, the same color. And not to mention the color is, like, not that attractive at all. Why would they do that? Well, we found out. Yeah, so it appears everything got turned into dust except for anything that was the color blue after all these pedophile celebritar billionaires all painted their house blue. And it turns out, like, lasers don't seem to burn the color blue.
Lasers can be programmed for different wavelengths. There was something blue they didn't want to burn.
Blue car did not burn in flames. Same as the blue umbrella.
Very strange. Well, we can't know for sure this was, like, totally pre-planned, unless it was in a Simpsons episode.
Umbrellas and trees untouched.
So this is what we're gonna go after. These umbrellas right here. Got all the devastation right next to it, but we got these umbrellas and these trees. The trees we could justify. We can say, you know, they're tall. People can make up all these excuses in their mind on how these two fit the equation. What you can't make an excuse for is the umbrellas. So are those really umbrellas? I mean, they look like umbrellas. So I found the video of someone flying a drone over there. Check it out. So there it is, guys. There's the umbrellas. There's the close-up, you know. Those are umbrellas. So here's the question. How could those umbrellas not be burned? Like, literally, how could these umbrellas not be burnt?
Okay, America, this is something I just noticed. Look at this. See this line here? See this line where the pen's moving? Now watch this. See the pinpoints? You see the pinpoints? All the pinpoints. Watch. See the pinpoint? See the pinpoint? See all the pinpoints? This is where the fires started. This is the hottest points of the fires. Look at this, see all the grass, see all the trees, see everything that's not burnt, but yet it jumped from all of this. See the pinpoints? See all the points? Look at this. To make sure that everything burnt that they wanted to burn, all of the dark black dots, all of the pinpoints is where the fire got the hottest. Look here now. This is where it got the hottest. This is an overview from satellite. This is something you shouldn't be paying attention to. But we are. See the pinpoints. everywhere you look. That's where a beam started the fire and it got the hottest. But people weren't looking up. See this? See the pinpoints? They had to make sure that it burnt everything that they wanted it to burn. So America, don't believe what the government's feeding you, because it's all a bunch of lies.
Yeah, so if you see Kill Gates move in next door and Oprah, just get out of there, but at the very least, paint your house blue so you don't get, like, burnt up in their, clearing some land for themselves, for their new Epstein Island. But, Oprah, just like many of these people, they don't start off super evil. Like, in the 1980s, she actually had an episode where she talked like a right-wing conspiracy theorist, talking about how the so-called elites, the parasites, the robots that I talked about earlier, are doing child sex trafficking and satanic rituals and all that kind of stuff.
My next guest was used also in worshiping the devil, participated in human sacrifice rituals and cannibalism. She says her family has been involved in rituals for generations. She is currently in extensive therapy, suffers from multiple personality disorder, meaning she's blocked out many of the terrifying and painful memories of her childhood. Meet Rachel, who is also in disguise to protect her identity. You come from generations of ritualistic abuse?
Yes, my family has an extensive family tree, and they keep track of who's been involved and who hasn't been involved. And it's gone back to like 1700.
And so you were...
Right. I was born into a family that believes in this.
And does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family? From the outside, you appear to be a nice Jewish girl.
Definitely.
And you all are worshiping the devil inside the home?
Right. There's other Jewish families across the country. It's not just my own family.
Really? And so who knows about it? Lots of people now.
I talked to a police detective in the Chicago area, and several of my friends know, and I've spoke publicly before.
And so when you were brought up in this kind of evilness, did you just think it was normal?
I've blocked out a lot of the memories I had because of my multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, if you said that today, you'd be labeled a right-wing conspiracy theorist, but that's what Oprah was talking about in the 80s. And I almost for sure know what happened. She actually put that on, and then she very quickly got a visit to her new little show that's starting to catch on, and she was offered something she couldn't refuse.
Once you're the rest world, in a month from now, this Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
Too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Basically, if they join their side, she'll become a billionaire. She'll be in the good club. She'll live forever. She'll get adrenochrome, all this kind of stuff. Or they'll destroy her show and or kill her. And I have to say, I personally, you can't say until it happens to you, but it seems most people just always take that deal. And yeah, so there you go. So she talked about that stuff before, and now she's doing it all. It's pretty incredible.